What's up guys? Today is going to be the first of many weekly Q&As that I plan to have moving forward in the future. If you ever want to ask me a question, feel free to join me on Ko-fi or Patreon as a member, and you will be immediately able to ask me any question that you want every week, and I will compile them into a weekly video where I'll answer in detail according to whatever you ask me. So first weekly Q&A, we only have one question this week, and it was from ZZY. Do you have a recovery day or do any recovery exercises? Excellent question. I think this is something that most people are wondering, and short answer, sometimes, and long answer, I'll go into more detail now. It really depends on the training cycle that I have at the current moment. Sometimes I have training blocks where I'm training every single day with specific exercises, Monday to Saturday, and Sunday is usually my table time. For these cases, I don't really have a dedicated recovery or rest day or anything like that. I may increase or decrease the intensity of a particular day depending on how recovered I feel that morning. But yeah, in those instances, I do not have specific recovery days or recovery exercises. But if we're going to take a training block where, for example, I do something like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for instance, Tuesday, Thursday, I would count those sort of as recovery days. Even though that they are recovery days, I don't usually go completely off exercising. I don't really spend days where I completely don't exercise or do some sort of lifting at all. So during those off days, what I'll do is I'll usually do exercises that are not being trained for in my specific exercises. So things like maybe lateral raises for my shoulders, maybe shoulder presses, maybe things like JM presses for the elbows, all those things for the antagonistic muscles to the arm wrestling specific muscles, which are mostly pulling exercises. So pushing exercises are a very big part of my recovery time. I don't really do specific exercises for the pulling muscles themselves, but other than that, sometimes I do take recovery weeks, deloads, stuff like that at the end of big training blocks. I think those are really good for resetting yourself physically and mentally as well. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. And yeah, once again, if any of you ever have any kind of question related to arm wrestling at all, feel free to ask me. Join my Patreon or Ko-fi as a novice or above member, and you will be able to ask me weekly questions where I will answer you to the best of my ability in detail. Until then, see you next time, guys.